you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And off we go from Dallas. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50. They'll run here on first down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. To throw, Prescott. Ferguson's got it, complete. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Third and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Broke through the tackle. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Right back to Elliott now. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Dak to the air here. This throw is caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Just not quite enough to break the play, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
They're headed up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
got first down from the 31. Here's Carr. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They motion the tight end over. From the 36. Olave with the catch. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Carr to the air now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That one missed the mark. So it'll be 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing it again here. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's complete to Kamara. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. They'll throw it again. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
2nd and 10 now. Into the hands of Olave. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Third down, 1 yard to go. Now Carr. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Throw complete to Lamb. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from the 41. Prescott to throw. It's caught, Ferguson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Prescott. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Going for it on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Carr setting to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing his car. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Looking to throw, Carr. He completes it in traffic. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a first down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Carr. Kamara's got it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 27. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Prescott set to pass. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
To throw, Prescott. Caught on the left side. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 47. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. He'll throw it yet again. That one's complete right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Quick hitter complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. So we've hit the end of 2. The Cowboys fighting to the halftime lead here in Dallas. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Saints offense ready to start this 3rd quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half too as they chase this lead. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Carr back to throw. Connects with Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now Carr. That's complete to Kamara. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Olave with the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Carr. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Back now, pressure on its way. Taken in by Shaheed. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 23. Short pass caught by his tight end. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now they send their back in motion right. Throw on 3rd down. He's got time here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Returning in from the 16. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Cowboys about set to take over. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, they'll run. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They're going play action. Short pass caught by his tight end.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Prescott will look to throw. That finds Elliott complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carr to the air now. He finds Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing his Carr. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Carr. That's caught for the 1st. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another run for Kamara. Finds a big lane. And he's finally brought down at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Pretty obvious, this defense. Man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That came right up to the doorstep of success. Nice play, though, to make some contact and stop him a yard shy of the conversion.
Yeah, these defenders, they just want to get to that next play. After you give them a touchdown, even if it's not their fault, right? Snap and clear. And that hyper-focus and extra motivation led them to sniffing out that call and being able to react just in the nick of time.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They've got first down from the 31. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He puts everything behind this one. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Got a man. Coverage lost him. Complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Trying again, following the sack. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Saints with 6 DBs out there. We've got a dime look for them on third down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
For the Cowboys field goal, a 59-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The New Orleans offense set to go now.
At their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Carr setting to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Carr. Quick hitter complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Running behind center with Kamara. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Another carry for him. And he's not going to get anything, as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Back to throw. That's incomplete left side.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
4th down punt coming for the Saints as Lou Hedley runs out to send it away. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or 2 short of the 20 here.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now to throw. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw it. He connects downfield on 4th. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the 1st. He'll look to throw it. Catch made by Cooks. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. This finds Cooks complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Second and 3 now. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Put the body on for his team. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. And after 4 quarters of battle, it comes down to their kicker. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Still one more in their pocket to use. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And barring a miracle, that's your game winner, folks.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Saints come marching onto the field. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. First and 10 now from the 30. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.